It's burger time! What's going on, guys? It's Saucepot. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be making burgers. I didn't make my own bread today. That's okay. Nor did I make the cheese. The cow was out of town. But we're going to make some delicious burgers. Follow along at home if you can. I'm going to have a little spicy twist on top. And really, that's all. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. Be with you in 2 seconds. All right, we're back, guys. Real quick side note, I didn't want to bore you guys. This is a part of the sauce. It's caramelized onions. It takes forever. I don't really know how to describe the time because it's different for every household. It's different for every pot. It's different for every heat, different oven, different stove. So I'll show you a clip of what I did right now. Boom. I got bit by a fruit bat and I'm very scared, but I am finishing up this onion out of 2 whole onions that are going to be put in a pot with 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. They're at a medium dice. If you want to go finer, you can. If you want to go larger, you can. I'm going over here. I will be seasoning this. The pot's going to be put on a medium heat and you're going to have to stir it constantly. It will burn on you. So I got about a tablespoon of salt right there, and I'm grabbing the sugar. Yep. And I'm putting a pinch of sugar in just to kind of help it along. You don't really need to. Right here, I am just showing you guys stirring a little bit and my sick DJ skills. But also, I will be showing you the halfway mark about right now. This is really the consistency that I want, but it's not really rich in flavor yet. And this color that you get right here, this brown caramelized color, is kind of what you're looking for. And that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully that was helpful. If it wasn't, I'll definitely put it in the description, kind of do a step-by-step. But if you follow me over here, I got heart of romaine right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and almost cut my finger off. I'm gonna take that. I like smaller leaves. I'm gonna put them on a plate. The smaller leaves are a better bite instead of you just biting straight into the burger and it coming out. And then I'm gonna take this onion, cut that up. Maybe, just maybe, I'll cry this time. But I don't think I will. So, struggling with this, that's okay. We're gonna take that off.
Ooh, swish.
And then we're just gonna get rings out of this. If you want a really good tip to do with these, if you wanna add a little bit of extra more flavor or kind of just be different at a house party, you can throw them on like a dry skillet and it'll caramelize those as well. If you don't wanna caramelize the onions, because I know they take a long time, that's okay. But pretty much that's all the prep I have to do. Right now, we're just gonna go season the patties and get them going.
Just al dente mean?
It means when the cock pasta is cooked almost squishy, but there's a little toothsome left. It's like a chew on it almost.
Alright. Also, have you ever made a video like this before?
No, I'm kind of nervous.
Alright, well, get up and get undressed.
I was not truthful. We do have one more prep. We got to make the sauce. Who's going to forget the sauce? Me. But that's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Sometimes my nuts are too large and they drag my brain down to my ass and it just all gets all jumbled. Alrighty. So this sauce is pretty easy. We're going to go ahead and do about 2 tablespoons of ketchup to about 1 tablespoon of mustard. And then the thing I hate the most, but it makes this sauce pretty good, mayo. Get whatever kind you have. I'm gonna go light on it because I'm not the biggest fan of this. I'm very upset that I have to actually put this in the sauce, but you know, sometimes you gotta follow the recipe and it comes out good. Then I'm gonna go ahead and grab this over here. It's the caramelized onions, the ones that I showed you guys from before. We're gonna put about that much. And then almost done. If you guys are a fan of pickles, I'm a big fan of pickles. Bread and butter pickles, spicy dill pickles, regular dill pickles, pickles that you pick from the tree. I'm a really big fan of them. If you guys aren't, this is optional. I went and got the small petite kosher pickles. I'm gonna crack these bad boys open. Yeah. Throw them on a plate. That's the cutting board, not the plate. We all learned that from last time, talking about tortillas and stuff. All right, we're just gonna small dice these guys. Scoop them up, throw them in here. Maybe you guys want to see what that looks like, maybe you don't. We'll probably do one small pickle, and then actually we'll do one small pickle and then one big pickle. I mean, if you can only get like 2 big pickles, that's fine. If you got 2 small pickles, that's okay too. I mean, these are pretty gigantuan to me. I'm gonna throw them in there, get that off. No, I didn't take this from Benjamin Babbage. I found this. Sorry about the loud noises. We're just gonna mix that all together. And this is gonna kind of come together looking like a mess. Drop it on the floor, get the dog poisoned. You know how it goes. Mix that all together. I am going to add just a little bit more of all 3 sauces. I think I went overboard with how many caramelized onion spoonfuls I put in there. I just lost that. Maybe everything's going away. Maybe we won't. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just add that. Oh, that's coming together better. And who needs mayonnaise anyway? I put enough in it for my preference anyway. Alrighty. Yeah, and for now, that's pretty much the prep. I'm gonna clean up, get everything, get this chilled. You don't have to chill it, depending on when you made it. I made it halfway through just to get it out of the way. I'm gonna chill this, and then we'll move on to the beef. Going on, guys. So we're gonna come over here real quick. We're gonna get this thing nice and going. We're gonna put some canola oil in there. Got this about at a high-ish heat, depending on your oven, depending on your cast iron and everything. But with this, you definitely want to kind of get a little smoke going. Definitely keep an eye on it when we go to fry this stuff, because it's definitely going to be at a very high temp and it'll burn pretty quick. So don't go walk away. Don't try to go find some furries that you're finding down the road. Just make sure you stay with it. All right. So I'm gonna put this up right here. That's gonna be going, getting warm and everything. I got these spices, just simple. A little bit of garlic salt, regular salt, pepper, garlic powder. Couldn't think of it for a second. We're gonna go ahead and season that away. And this is about 1.5, almost 2 pounds of beef again. And we're gonna get right into it. So we're just gonna be mixing this, try to get all the seasonings in and incorporated. Really just take your anger out. And then I'll show you the trick that Poppy likes to do. So we're gonna get to frying here in 1 second. I'm probably gonna do about 4-ounce balls. For these, take this, kind of just roll it out. This meat was tempered. I left it out for about 30 minutes before recording. So once it hits the pan, it's not gonna be cold, it's not gonna freeze up, it's not gonna become gray. You're gonna get a good crust on it. Those are some nice looking nuts. All right. Kind of push them onto the parchment paper. We're gonna take this back over. Like I said, in between cuts, that was getting fucking blazing hot. The neighbors, again, shot a gun down. It's okay, but we're gonna let that warm up for 1 quick second. In the meantime, I'm just gonna try to form these a little bit. Alrighty guys, this is heated up. We're gonna go ahead and throw that bad boy down. We're gonna take a spatula and really just smash it in there. Again, you got stuck in traffic. You're like, why? Why, God, did you give me diarrhea today? I shit 14 times. Why did you give me diarrhea? And then you put me in traffic? My car is a disaster. I'm going to have to pay somebody to clean the shit out of my car. And then we're chilling. Best part is your spatula didn't get no meat on it, didn't get anything, it didn't stick. You didn't accidentally pull it up. Come over here, come over, come over. Boom. Got that one in there. Don't overcrowd the pan if you're cooking for 4, if you're cooking for 7, if you're cooking for a whole nation. Definitely don't overcrowd your pan. I'm gonna put 2 in here. I think 2 is perfect. And those are frying up. I'm gonna give that a quick second to just go ahead and release from the paper, let them caramelize. We'll be right back on the flip. Alrighty guys, I'm liking how these are looking. If you wanna go ahead and get a quick little shot in there, see how I got it all caramelized, everything's looking good. I wish I can get it a little bit more flatter, I couldn't, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take pepper jack, use any cheese that you want. I mainly like pepper jack because it gives it a little bit of heat. This was not the spice I was talking about. I'll show you guys that in 1 second. This would be a good time. If you guys had a lid or something, throw the lid on, let that steam, let that melt. By the time that melts, we'll be right back. And we're almost done, baby.
So Christian, what keeps you up at night?
The constant fear of what happens in the end. We never really truly know. Is there a God? Is there some higher being? Is there just nothing afterwards? Am I ever going to pay for the sins that I've created?
And also, what do you love about your job?
Mainly that I can just walk around shirtless and have my ass out 90% of the time. Sometimes I just shit on the floor.
You guys are probably itching to be like, what kind of spice? What kind of spice? What's the thing he's gonna throw in? Curveball. Bet you guys didn't see this. Magic hat. Yep. A whole doobie of hot peppers. Yep. We're gonna take this, seeds and all. Well, yeah, well. Nah, it's gonna give it a weird texture.
I got lotion on my dick, brother.
I'm just gonna dump that out in the sink. You're not gonna really be able to chew those up.
And I'm just stroking my shit.
Hopefully she's not getting the sink because that shit gnarly. We'll just take 2 of them right now. Take these. And we're gonna go ahead and get a thin slice on them. Kind of get rounds out of them. And then, come on over here. Follow me. We're getting the pan. No butter in it or anything. There's a giant debate. Mayo, butter. Which one do you use? Neither. Nah, I'm just joking. I use butter. Like I said, I don't like mayo. So we're gonna take this unsalted butter and we're gonna go ahead, softened by the way. We're gonna bread both sides. Sexual style. You know what? I'm gonna open a restaurant. It's gonna be Burly Burger. And my catchphrase is sexual style. You want a bigger burger? You want bigger fries? You gotta ask the person that's serving you. Sexual style. Got them on there. Gonna go ahead and just kind of pat them down for a second. If you wanna come look. Them shits look amazing. I don't know about you guys, but I would start killing at random just for those. These go quick. They're not burnt. Don't worry about that. They might be a little burnt. Do worry about it. But hey, that's all right. It's still all going to come together. It's still going to come good. Who's going to come good? This guy's going to come good. But take it off the heat. Move it over. All right, guys. Listen. Listen. It's a little charred. A little bit charred. But I'm going to eat it because I'm a gangster. Now we're going to rotate this way. Don't get the sink. It's dirty. We're in the fridge. We got our sauce. We're going to take the sauce. Slather it on top. Sexual style. We're going to move this pan. Oh, shit. Over here. Scrape this motherfucker up. Get it on top. Yeah. all right. I put the cheese on the top bun. You're probably like thinking, why did I put it on top like that? I'll show you. We're gonna get accoutrements. We're gonna go ahead and get some onion. Get some lettuce. Then, cheese down. Now come get a look at that. Look at that. Oh, just joking. Thought I forgot. Not me. I don't forget shit. Go ahead. We'll cut into it for you guys. It's enough to make a grown man cry and an elephant jump and break all his knees. Fucking hot. It's good though. Good in one bite. I bit that like 4 times and swallowed it. Thought I was gonna choke and die on camera for you guys, but that's it. Thanks for coming. I can't wait for you guys to go ahead and make this burger. Tell me how it goes. Thanks for being along. Here's to episode 2, baby.